What's up, subscribers? Sunjetsu here, and today I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about the explanation or the justification that Creative Assembly, the devs for Total War Warhammer, have come up with defending the pre-order DLC. Their post on Total War forums. I'm going to go ahead and basically summarize it for you. If you guys want to read the entire thing, go ahead and click the link in the description below, and that way you guys can go ahead and read the entire thing. But basically, there's two developers. They both kind of posted on here. Well, it looks like they posted on somewhere else, and then Bart CA posted it on the Total War forums, both of the replies. Now, the first developer, he kind of went a little bit more in depth on the DLC process, but I didn't really like his explanation, I guess. I didn't like his tone at the end of his comment. I didn't really like his too much. And the second developer, I did like his a lot because he did give us some spoilers for the game, and then he also said a couple things at the end that were my biggest worry about this DLC, I guess. So if you guys haven't heard, which I don't know if you haven't in the Total War community, but the Chaos Warriors DLC, which is the 5th faction, is being released as a pre-order DLC for the game when it comes out. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and a lot of people are pissed off about it. I mean, you can tell, you know, in all their videos, you know, the one video that came after, in that video, that people are pissed. They're boycotting it. There's a petition out right now. The petition, I feel like, because people made this petition, that's the reason that they had to kind of have this response, or they had to make a response in general. They didn't really have to, but, you know, they made a response. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the summary of really my personal summary on what I feel like he's trying to say, the developer, Mike. And basically what he's trying to say is he's explaining why they do DLCs when the game first launches, because that's when people buy them. They explain that that everybody would love to get free DLCs, but it's not something that's viable that could happen because of cost and all that. Then he said that people are saying that this DLC is cut content. He said it's the opposite. We thought we'd done well. Maybe there is a better solution. We're listening to all suggestions for the future. Maybe pre-orders are becoming so toxic they will stop working altogether. You'd hope not, though, as it quite simply means those incentives will end up just being paid DLC after launch. Yeah. Basically, at the end, it does sound he's he's threatening the community a little bit on that, saying that if we don't like these pre-order DLCs, if they keep getting such a bad rep, these pre-order DLCs, they're just gonna cut them all together. No more pre-order DLCs. Cut them out of the formula for Total War, and then they'll sell us the pack, you know, 3 or 4 months after the game has already launched, extra. So I'm a little bit on the fence on this. I'm gonna go ahead and state the opinions of the subscribers, which is my viewers, the YouTubers, and, you know, in part this is some of my opinion as well. They believe that the pre-order DLCs are toxic, that you shouldn't be cutting out content and giving it to people, special people at launch, when you're trying to sell a game that's not even finished yet, especially 6 months beforehand. The best thing to do is to go ahead, free the 5th faction, do it as a PR thing. You know, take it as a loss. He even said that if they did give it away, it would be a loss. Just take it as a loss for this time. That way, people, the Total War community, can start healing again from this mess, and then everything can go on its way. That's basically what the subscribers and me personally feel. Now, on an even more personal level, I already told you what I feel about that, but on what his comment is, that about there not being any more pre-order DLCs and we have to pay extra for them after. Well, the only thing I have to say is with that is I hope that the DLCs that come later on, that they are full-fledged DLCs and they're not actual content that they cut from the game at start. Though we wouldn't even know, because they would come out later on. They would come out 3 or 4 months after, or whatever, you know, whatever the case might be, or directly after, and we have to pay extra. Everybody would have to pay extra. So the people who pre-order these games would basically not get them, and people who don't like pre-orders and hate them and think that they're toxic will basically win. If I didn't get that bonus, would I still pre-order? Personally, yeah, probably. I would probably still pre-order Total War Warhammer if I didn't get that bonus, that Chaos Warriors. I was pre-ordering anyway before they stated a pre-order bonus. Like I was stating with Fallout 4, I'm going to pre-order that right before the game comes out, because that's just what I do. That's what I like to do, and so I'm gonna buy it. Now, for me, it would kind of suck if there's no more pre-orders, because then we wouldn't get that bonus for people who actually do pre-order. But at the same time, would it stop me from pre-ordering? No, personally, not me. Other people, they would win. People who are against this would win. There would be no more pre-orders. Everyone would have to pay extra. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it to you guys. That's gonna be the question at the end of this video. What do you guys think about this comment? Like, would you guys like no pre-orders at all, and then have to pay for the DLCs later on? Like, say there's no pre-order DLC for the Chaos Warriors right now. Like, say like there was none. Like, there was like no DLC. We didn't even know the Chaos Warriors were going to exist. Would you guys still buy them 2 months after the game had launched? Like what do you guys think about this comment? Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm a little torn on it. I honestly like pretty much really don't care. Like, I would probably still order Warhammer. I do think that the faction should be released to everybody, because they already stated that the factions, you know, out. So going now to Rob, he's the one who gave us the spoiler alert. So let me go ahead and quote him. It might not be a big spoiler, especially if you're a fan of the lore, but suffice to say that the end game in Total War Warhammer revolves around massive armies of Chaos Warriors led by Archaon, the Everchosen, descending on your race from the Chaos Waste. As the machinations of that could be machinations, I think it is. Machinations of certain characters are revealed, Archaon will arrive. Just when you think your immediate worries are under control, you're uniting the Empire, righting your grudges, or otherwise banging some eds together, your legendary lord will then have something epically serious to contend with. So while not intended to be a fully fleshed out playable faction, Chaos Warriors are in the main game as an important big opposition to give you a hard challenge towards the end of your campaign game. They appear even if you don't have the Chaos Warriors Race Pack DLC. The Race Pack enables you to start a grand campaign as the Chaos Warriors with a much expanded roster and extra legendary lords to choose from. The AI will then take advantage of this expanded roster if you play another race in opposition. So these are the spoilers, and then one extra spoiler also to say, Chaos Warriors aren't the same as Chaos Demons. We are treating them as separate, just like the tabletop army books. Later on in the trilogy, you will be exposed to the fully horrors of the realms of chaos. So basically that means like all the giant chaos gods, basically, you know, demons, things like that. So so they're going to be different than the actual Chaos Warriors that we're gonna get in the game. But basically, the faction was always meant to be there. They're going to be the end bad guy, and one of the I'm assuming one of the lords is going to be Archaon the Everchosen, which is a big character in Warhammerverse. It also seems like another major spoiler is going to be that they are creating a Let's Play or some sort of gameplay or campaign footage with the green skins. So that's going to be coming, he said, in the near future. So I'm assuming that's going to be Creative Assembly controlled, and it's going to be exciting to actually see the campaign map in action and actually seeing how the green skin faction operates on the campaign map. And then he goes down and he kind of alleviates something that I was thinking, which is basically he's saying that they are going to, before the game comes out, they're going to go ahead and, for those of you who are worried that you guys are not going to be able to see reviews or see, you know, Let's Plays or people reviewing the game before the game ships out, because you're worried that on release day you want to go ahead and see those reviews before you buy the game. So now basically they're taking that out of the system, out of the equation, and making it so you can go ahead and watch these Let's Plays, these reviews before the game comes out. That way you can pre-order beforehand and get the, you know, the DLC, the free. Well, at that point it'd be free DLC if you really want to. What he's saying is, like, just like Attila, he's gonna go ahead. They're gonna go ahead and give the YouTubers that are Total War YouTubers. They're gonna give them the game early on. Let them play the game. Let them review it, this and that, and then you can go ahead and make your decision from there. And as I was one of the Attila original, I guess, beta or alpha, I think it was beta testers who put on Let's Plays on my channel and reviewed it before the game came out. I am kind of excited about this because I did want to play Total Warhammer. I really am excited for it, but at the same time, because it's such a big issue, if I do get the game, I will have Let's Play, I will have reviews on the game's features. That way you guys know exactly what you're going to get yourselves into if you want to pre-order the game or not. If the game sucks or there's parts that do suck, I will tell you the bad. That kind of had me a little bit excited because like I said, I did want to play a game. I'm not sure 100% if I will get the game before everybody else. I might not. If I don't, I'll be watching other people play the game. If I do, I will be showing you guys and reviewing it and telling you guys exactly everything about the game, every detail, everything like that. Even do a let's play and all that good stuff right there. But I'm excited for this. You know, I liked his response a little bit better. He kind of stated a little bit stuff about the pre-order bonuses and stuff like that, but he seemed to have less tone than Mike did. So I liked his statement better, but I'm going to go ahead and leave the link in the description below. Go ahead and read it for yourselves. Let me know what you guys think about this. And again, the question of the day is this comment. We thought we'd be done. Maybe there is a better solution. We're listening to all suggestions for the future. Maybe pre-orders are becoming so toxic they will stop working altogether. You'd hope not, though, as it quite simply means those incentives will end up just being paid DLC after launch. What does that mean to you guys? Let me know what you guys think about that comment. Put it in the comment section below. Let me know. And as always, guys, let's go ahead and see if we can get over 50 likes for... I don't even know at this point. I probably won't get 50 likes. So go ahead and hit that like button if you guys like this video. I'm going to go ahead and throw it like that. Again, guys, let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Put in the comment section below. Let me know. It's going to be Sunjetsu signing off about this DLC, I guess. So if you guys haven't heard, which I don't know if you haven't in the Total War community, but the Chaos Warriors DLC, which is the 5th faction, is being released as a pre-order DLC for the game when it comes out. It was announced a couple weeks ago. What's up, subscribers? Sunjetsu here, and today I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about the explanation, the DLC process. But I didn't really like his explanation, I guess. I didn't like his tone at the end of his comment. I didn't really like his too much. And the second developer, I did like his a lot because he did give us some spoilers for the game, and then he also said a couple things at the end that were my biggest worry, or the justification that Creative Assembly, the devs for Total War Warhammer, have come up with defending the pre-order DLC. Their posts on Total War forums. I'm going to go ahead and basically summarize it for you if you guys want to read the entire thing. Go ahead and click the link in the description below, and that way you guys can go ahead and read the entire thing. But basically, there's two developers. They both kind of posted on here. Well, it looks like they posted on somewhere else, and then Bart CA posted it on the Total War forums, both of the replies. Now, the first developer, he kind of went a little bit more in depth on